All right. Wait, wait. One second. All right. What was I doing? I was doing something. What was I doing? Hi, Cosmos. How's it going? I was doing something and I don't remember. Hi, Shanice. How's it going? Hi, Hooks and Crafts. How's it going? Um, I was doing something on YouTube and I just didn't. Hi, everyone. Hey, Moon Jelly. How are we doing? My day's been good. I had a kind of a crazy work day actually, so that was a little much, but besides that, it was great. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Yeah, worked, went to the gym, and now I'm here. Had dinner, and now I'm here. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Hi, Joanna. How's it going? I'm about to start the front of my the front of a baby star onesie. Finally done with my tote bag. I love it, but I'm left without feeling it. Oh no. Ugh. I'm sorry, Shanice. I hope you can just recover, like take time to recover a little bit and that it'll come back. All right. Finished doing what I was doing. Now I'm just gonna pull the chat up so I can read it. And then we're cooking with gas, as they say. All right. Okay, I guess my Nightbot isn't on yet. Favorite song of all time. I don't think I have I don't think I have a favorite song, honestly. Um, no worries, Tucker. Making a mesh bikini cover. Cute. I want to make a bikini cover. I just haven't done it yet because I'm trying to decide, oh, would I want to be like a top? Do I want it to be a dress? Do I want it to be a skirt? I haven't decided yet. So, but it's on my mind. I want to do it. Okay, I've got to front piece. Oh, I've got it pulled up. Okay. I was gonna say I gotta pull up the front piece because I'm just doing things that I don't need to do right now. How's everyone's week going? You're surviving. We're almost halfway done with the week. Making scrunchies to sell. Nice. Chain one, place 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. You could do a top. I'm thinking about it. Yours is a crop tank. That's so cute. I just, I just, I can't decide. I don't know why. A skirt's, I like the idea of a skirt. I like the idea of like a full, like, cover up dress situation. I don't know. Oh, it's just a flare up. Oh, okay. Okay, well then I'm glad that you're expecting it to go back down and that with some rest you'll be back. You haven't been in my lives in a long time? Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Let's see, flip is a double crochet in the same stitch. All right. Two. Okay. Ch- Chain two, place two double crochet. I forget the way that the front's written is a little confusing. Okay, one second. I think I might try a skirt. That's what I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards it. Um, hey Felicia, how's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just life. Hi Abby, how's it going? My day was good. How about yours? What's everyone working on tonight? Okay, one second. I forget I was kind of confused when I first chain two, place two double crochets. I was I was confused the first time I did this. Maybe this isn't the project to start. Okay. Let me redo this row. I remember the first time I did this on the front, it took me a second to understand what was going on. So let's just okay. Let's confirm that we've got 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we need to chain 2. So 1, 2. All right. Double crochet in that stitch. 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Okay. Oh, no worries at all, Abby. I know. I usually stream really late, so I totally understand that people can't join. I'm working on a tea time cardigan. Love it. Ooh, a fawn amigurumi lovey. That sounds amazing. Seeing you go live is a huge pick me up. Today's not a good day. A flare up is a bad day. Ugh, I'm glad this is helpful. I'm hoping this can be a good relaxing time. And I'm sorry about your bad day. I My day was all right. I've been saying I'm doing well. My day was all right. It was just a crazy work day, so I'm feeling a little tired. So I'm hoping this will relax me a little bit. I know some writing projects make other struggles. That also happens to me. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Don't make 6 this time. That would be even worse actually if I made 6 this time because I'm doing the front. So, like, I really shouldn't be making 6. Let me see if I can get my Nightbot to work. I don't know why it's not working. Is it just current? Did I use the wrong command? Am I crazy? Oh, whip. That's what it is. Whip. Been on long? No, I just started. It's literally not even been 10 minutes. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna pin that so everyone will know that that's my current project. There we go. How's your dream scarf? Haven't seen it in a while. I finished it actually. I posted a video kind of describing the whole process and yeah, it's done. The what I've been knitting is one second. This is what I've been knitting slowly but surely. So it's just a scrap sweater. I'm working on the sleeve right now. I haven't tried the sleeve on, but I'm working on it. So is that a bad idea? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's what I've been knitting. I haven't really knit in a while because I've been kind of going full force on this because my friend's due date is approaching. So I need to finish this within the next few weeks, hopefully. Okay. So wait, let me pull the pattern back up. Okay. 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Yes. Chain 2. Okay, 2 double crochets times 2. Okay. Does that mean 4 double does it mean like this? Guess I could just count in the end as long as I have the right amount of stitches when I'm counting. I remember the first row was, like, really confusing me, but then this once I got to, like, the second and third row, I was like, "Okay, I understand." Chain 2 and place a double crochet in the last stitch. Let's see. Do we have the right amount of stitches? Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Oh, they're counting the chains. Okay, that's a little confusing. That's okay. Yay, Nightbot. Amazing. Nice to share time with real people, not bots. I totally, totally agree. Like when I work, if I'm working on something kind of, I often have live streams just to the side of me, just to hear people, while I'm working. Yes, I am trying to hurry and get it done. I'm like, okay, I got to finish this. Guys, you want to hear unfortunate news? I'm about to run out of yarn. I'm on my last skein, and I need to make the front panels for this star, which is very big. Like as you can see, this is like a full toddler-sized one, so I need to order more yarn. I haven't done it yet because I'm putting it off because I don't wanna spend money, but I need to get more yarn, so I need to order more yarn. Um, but that's okay. That's okay. He's here, he's working. Yes, Nightbot's working hard. I was like, "Who's working?" Currently looking for a place to take engagement photos. Moon Jelly, that's so exciting. Don't I'll cry. I'll cry right now. That's so exciting. I didn't know what you meant by the dream scarf, but then was so intrigued, by your dreams when I figured out what you were talking about. Yeah, I think it was my stepmom's genius idea. She was like, "You have weird dreams. You should make a scarf." And I was like, "Wait, that's so smart." Not a bad idea. It's okay to do a project before fall or winter starts. That's why. Oh, totally agree. Totally agree. And then you can feel like when you make projects in the off for the season that you're not in the off season, it makes you appreciate the project a little more. You gotta take your time, you don't feel rushed, you're not like, "Oh my gosh, there's 2 more weeks of winter, I gotta finish this." My wife and I are expecting a little boy. Oh my gosh, that's so wait, is my phone not plugged? Oh my gosh, my phone's not plugged in. I was like, "Wait, my phone's dying." 1 second. Oh my gosh. This is not gonna be a long live if my phone dies in the first 15 minutes. So, it's charging now. Let's hope that's enough. Once last year I went live. And I started when my phone was on 20%, and even though it was plugged in, the live stream was too much, and so it was still losing battery, and I ended up ending the live at, like, 5% because I was like, "Guys, my phone's, like, really about to die." Working on my blue bag for my second teacher. Oh my gosh, I finished the pink bag. I just need to do the linen one for the pink, and I'm currently do you mean the lining? The linen? The lining? Currently working on the blue one. That's so exciting. That's so nice of you. I love that. Okay. Chain 2 and flip. Let's do it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Chain 2, place a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the corner space, double crochet times 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, corner space. See, this repetition makes it gets so much easier once you get by the first row, but the first row, I'm like, pay attention, what's going on? All right. Okay. I would make my teacher something if they weren't so toxic. Honestly, I get that. I get that. I made the same thing with my grandson, but I made a Patrick. Oh my gosh, Jacqueline, I saw people do that and I was like, that is the best thing ever. I even saw someone do a Patrick one with tights, and I was like, yeah, that's amazing. Hey, Amy, how's it going? Okay, sorry guys. I need to get my camera. I'll be literally right back. I'm so sorry. Forgot I'm filming this, and so I need to record while I do this. What are you making? It's pinned in the chat. I'm working on a baby onesie right now. It's a star onesie. I'll have to put crocheting down for a while, but I'm glad my friend sent me a new book. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the perfect hobby replacement is that. Do you knit, Shanice, by any chance? I don't know if that's I guess that might be maybe that's more difficult because it requires two hands. But I would imagine that I feel like knitting is less strain on your hands because I feel like crocheting you're going like this, but knitting you're going like this. So hi Sherry, how's it going? Yes, I'm on earlier tonight. I was like, oh, these later night streams are getting to me. They're getting to everyone. Let me see if I can be quick with it and get on a little earlier. All right, give me 1 second. Knitting is way less strain on the hands. I totally agree. I that's what I would guess, but I also don't know, um, how Shanice's, like, post-stroke, like, if the fact that it's 2 hands, if that's worse. I would imagine it's worse even though knitting is less difficult on the hands, if that makes sense. What the I'm really this is how you know I usually don't go live this early because I'm all I'm all frazzled because I never live at this time. I'm like, "Wait, wait, I thought something got messed up on here, but maybe it didn't." There we go, I fixed it. I fixed it. Ooh, the Patrick shorts, love it. Yeah, yeah, I saw one that did the Patrick so like the pink and the green, and then they had the tights. I was like, "Dang, that's good." Relaxing after supper, trying to keep my mind calm. I'm surgery tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I hope it goes well. I'll be thinking of you. And I hope recovery goes well. If the surgery goes well, I hope recovery goes well. Hey Megan, how's it going? I've carpal tunnel in my right thumb. I feel like s- I don't know. When I was a kid, I thought not many people had carpal tunnel. I know that's kind of a dumb thing, but I feel like as an adult, so many people are developing carpal tunnel. Anyway, kind of a random thought there. that's, that's how I feel. Okay. All right. I'm actually going to craft now, guys. I know this is kind of crazy to say, but I am. Okay, let's see. Starting our next row. All right, now I get the repeat now. Finished putting Bible tabs on my Bible today. I work on it during school and finish it at home. They're really pretty. Oh, that's great. No, because I don't have grip in my left hand. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It stays closed. Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, well, yeah, no, that makes sense. I saw Joanne's big twist yarn is going to be carrying by Hirschner's. I saw that on an Instagram post and then meant to look it up and totally forgot. But yay, that's so exciting. I don't think I first off, I've actually never heard of that store. Like, is that an online retailer only? I've never heard of Hirschner's until I looked it up. And then I was like, okay, that's good though. It's exciting. Um, okay, I get it. I do like love sorry. I love the way this front panel like construction is. It's just really nice and crisp. When I love doing it like a half granny stitch or something like that. I feel like it just looks really nice. Doing good, making a bag between my bandanas. Love it. Wait, what kind of bag? First nurse is great. Okay, good to know. I don't know, like, is it all around the country or is it like a regional only? I don't know why I've never heard of it before. Is making baby clothes hard to I don't think baby clothes are difficult to make. I think they're difficult for me, but that's because I don't have any children in my life and I have no frame of reference. But I think anyone who has children in their life or like someone that could, I don't know, anyone who's around children at all, I think it'd be easier for them. But for me, it's a little tough because I'm like, I hope this is the right size. Like, I don't freaking know. But in general, it's nice doing baby stuff because it's so quick. And I feel like that's lots of people recommend to do, like, baby clothes if you can because it's so faster, it's so much smaller, so it's a good way to practice. Oh my gosh, thanks, Amy. Thanks for the gifted I almost say sub, but it's called a membership on here, a gifted membership. Oh, yay, Sherry got it, nice. Thanks, Amy. What were we talking about? Baby clothes, yeah. Baby clothes, there you go. Like, look how cute that is. I don't know, just a half. It just looks good. I don't know what it is. Getting my good karma out there. That's the way to do it. Love it. I won't say no that no to that. I think you have the perfect audible voice. I would love to narrate audiobooks. I think that would be such a fun job, though I know people would say that I speak too fast, but that's all right. I'm listening to a book right now, and the narrator is so good. Like, listening to her voice, like, just scratches an itch in my brain. I think sometimes audio book narrators try a little too hard, but she sounds good. I'm reading the book Circe. Have any of y'all read that book? I'm really liking it. It's about Circe in Greek mythology. Never read any books about Greek mythology besides, like, literally Percy Jackson. So, it's interesting to read, Greek myths in an adult format, you know? A shoulder bag. Ooh, yeah, definitely send me one. Love it. Hi, Laura, how's it going? No worries, indie girl, no worries. We're just getting started. It's really good. I'm 30% done with it, I think, and I started it yesterday. No, I started it 2 nights ago. Yeah, loving it. The narrator is just oh, her voice is so good, I don't know. So good. But yeah, I would like if anyone has any more, like, mythology recommendations, like, book recommendations, let me know because kinda getting into it, I it's interesting. I love Greek mythos, studied it when I was younger. Ooh! Okay, I wanna read Song of Achilles. I was wondering if it's by the same author. I never knew, and I was honestly too lazy to look it up, but I wondered, I wondered. That's also on my to-read list, but, that one's always rented out on Libby, so I don't know if I'll ever read it. One day. One day. I just saw Circe was, ready to borrow, and I didn't have to wait, so I was like, "Okay, I'll start." Okay. How many times am I doing this? 11 rows. Okay, that works. I love doing a repeat over and over. I have nieces and nephews from my older sister. Oh, yeah, love it. Yeah, then that will be easier for you, I feel like. I just like, I'm doing this and I'm like, "How big is a baby?" I don't know. I don't know, but definitely a good way to practice and even just, like, learn how clothes are constructed when you're doing it in a smaller size so it's a little easier to grasp and understand. I think it's helpful from that perspective too. Easier to try things out when you're doing it for a tiny human than someone who's grown, you know? Photo sent. I also like the Greek mythology. I read Lore Olympus on Webtoons. Ooh, okay. Also, making kids' clothes is hard for me, and I have two. It's rough out there. Okay, good to know it's not just me. I was doing this, and I was like, I was like, teaching my brother how to knit. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I will not listen to an audiobook that's not read by the author. That's interesting. I'm usually the exact opposite because I feel like authors are usually, no offense to them, not the best narrators. So I like that's not quite an automatic no for me, but it's pretty close. Like, I have to listen to the author first and see. Though I also like when you get an author that's a good narrator and when you have an author narrate their own book and they're good at it, it's I feel like a whole new version of the book coming out. You really get to see, where they're emphasizing certain parts and their delivery. I think it's interesting compared to if you just read it on a book and you just read it flat. It's interesting to see their take on it and how they want you to be, like, ingesting this information. I made a cute hat and knit sweater that was monogrammed for my newborn. His dang head was too big. That's so funny. Honestly, that would be me as a baby. My whole family has big heads. The other day, I was like, "Oh, what would be a cute gift is getting my family hats." And then I was like, "My dad and my sister's heads don't fit in hats very well." It's like, there's no way. Only like author narration if it's a memoir. Okay, I get that. Like, I tried listening to The Secret History that's narrated by the author, and it was awful, honestly, I'm so sorry. I was like, "Oh, maybe I should read this for real sometimes," because I could not with the narration. Once I get my nails. Um, if anyone's wondering about Hirschner's brand, the worsted 8 is so soft. Ooh, okay, good to know. Book rec, you should read A Girl's Guide to Murder. It's not mythology. I've heard of that. I don't know from where, but I've definitely heard of that before. That's good to know. I'm also a lefty, so happy to find another lefty to watch. Ooh, amazing! Welcome, Knick-Knack Crochet. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to find not many creators are lefties, honestly. They just aren't. So I'm here for you. And I realized, no offense to righty crocheters out there, but after making my last video for righties and lefties, it's really not that difficult to make one for both. And I don't know why, if you're making a tutorial, you wouldn't just mirror all your footage and make one for lefties. But maybe I'm just a crazy person for thinking that. But like, I kind of want to do that for all my tutorials from now on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me now? I just finished Good Girl's Guide to Murder Trilogy. The first book specifically was so good. I've heard it's good. I disagree. I met so many lefties. I've met lots of lefty crafters. Sorry, maybe I didn't say this, but like crocheters, like people who are like known on the internet. I don't see many lefties. Read a lot of memoirs. I guess that's what set the tone. That makes sense. I think a memoir read by the authors. I totally agree with that. I listened to one lady who read another person's book and it was horrible. Fair, fair. I have not read Fourth Wing. I have not. Okay, I'm back. Okay, cool. I don't know. Sometimes the Wi-Fi just gets a little finicky. I turned it off for now, but I'll turn it back on in a moment and we'll see if it works. Oh, okay. Let's see. What row are we on? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're so close. 8 out of 11. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I feel like I meet lefty crafters a lot, but not like online. I don't follow a lot of lefties, or at least that I know of, people that like talk about it. I guess lefties also don't, unless you market yourself as like a lefty haven. I feel like lots of left-handed crafters don't really talk about it. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I don't know. Unless you're going to be the lefty person, people just don't talk about it. I feel like. Did you know that Big Twist was bought by Hershey's? Yes, we were talking about that earlier. It's so exciting. If you're interested in a cozy fantasy, Legends and Lattes, I've heard of that. I've heard of that book. The cover is really cute. Does anyone know if Juicy Couture Velvet got bought? Oh my gosh, I do not. You just reminded me I've got a package for Kelsey in my office. Hi, Mr. Amy. I hope you treat Amy well after her surgery. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Juicy Couture. I don't know. I don't know. I do lives on repeat last night. Oh, love it. Yeah, yeah. I need to catch up on some of my friends' videos. I feel like I haven't been watching them very much. I've been going down these weird YouTube rabbit holes of like 3 chefs blind rank different frozen pizzas or different boxed like brownie mixes. And so I just like videos like that of what what I've or like debates of people like strict parents versus chill parents. I've just been watching a lot of that. I haven't been watching any of my friends' videos. The chef videos are so good. I'll say it. I've quite enjoyed them. And I was not surprised by the result of the brownie video, I will say. Yes, the 3 chefs are so good. I watched the pizza one, I watched the ramen one, I watched the brownie one, I watched the cookie one. They're just good. It's interesting to hear them describe the flavors and the way they analyze the food and stuff like that. What did you have for dinner? I had chicken and dumplings for dinner tonight. Yummy, 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 yummy. Love myself some chicken and dumplings. My favorite book is called The Way I Used to Be. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm also I'm a judge a book by its title kind of person. Like if a book has a title that I don't like, I won't even investigate. Um, my camera's in the way. Let me move my camera out of the way. One second. Dang. Cool. I had Burger King. Love it. I was trying to sing the Burger King song that but I actually don't know how it goes. I saw it on a commercial yesterday and it kind of got stuck in my head for a minute, but I couldn't pull it out. I don't know. Wait, so more people now. What projects are we working on today? I know we've got Megan's working on a bag. Shanice finished a bag, actually. Another bag. Chicken and noodles. I honestly love chicken noodle soup. I like to watch the videos where people make cakes, but they look like anything. I love those videos, Shanice. I love those videos. I found a new cake person on YouTube called like Tugga or Tigga or something. She's Australian and she makes very colorful cakes, and I've been really liking those. But I also really Baked by Mimo. She's like Mimo, I think. Is like my favorite, one of my favorite bakers. I love her. We had barbecue chicken with beans, cornbread, buttered potatoes, green. Oh my gosh, Amy, that sounds so good. Mesh market bag, a classic. We love it. I'm so good for wait, where's my shirt covers? Sorry, what do you mean, Kimberly? Sorry. I have my first craft show this weekend, working on weaving all the ends. Oh my gosh, that is the worst task ever, but you got this. I hope the market goes well. What was your favorite and least favorite thing to prep for the market? Oh, BK, have it your way. Yes, okay. I was reading your comment and I was like, "What?" And then I started singing the jingle in my head. I was like, "Oh, it's Burger King. Steak Alfredo. Yum." Not a fan of meat after I worked in chicken plant. I do not blame you at all. I do not blame you at all. Literally learning how the sausage is made. Well, I guess not literally because it was chicken, but I do not blame you. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling a little tired tonight. I'm not as energetic. I was like, oh, if I go live earlier, I could go live for longer, but I'm feeling tired tonight. Well, actually, I know why I'm feeling tired tonight. I stayed up late making a Lego for no reason, and I did not sleep well, and then I got up earlier than the past few weeks. So it's a pretty wicked combination there. Least favorite has been top sweaters. Most favorite has been some cute wind spinners with crystal weights on the bottom. I love that. I want to make a wind spinner. I think those are so cute. But yeah, tops and sweaters, that makes sense. Sounds brutal. Currently reading the fine print. Is that a book? Is that a book name? You also feel out of it? Okay, good. That makes me feel better. I feel like I'm in in a dream a little bit. Okay. Okay. I think that's an AI generated description because that did not make any sense. Let me open the Goodreads. Oh, you know what it was? It was the way the Goodreads description is, it's line, space, line, space, line, space, line. But in Google, they just put it all together and it did not read normally. Okay. Mhm. My gosh, this is crazy. What the heck? This seems crazy. I love this for you, indie girl. This book seems crazy. I think I'm just tired. Me too. I think, it's okay. We might all be in a funk and that's fine. Um Hello, thanks for mentioning my comment in the live you did with Kelsey. Oh, did I? Great, great. Working on inventory to vend for a goth night. That's so fun. That's so fun. Okay, so we got a couple people market prepping. So, okay, my standard question: what's your favorite thing you're prepping, and what's your least favorite thing? I feel like I'm in slow motion. Me too. Um, after my brain diagnosis, my whole entire diet had to change. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, when your brain affects everything. So but that's just something I would have never thought of as a side effect of having a brain injury, but that makes sense. Down 100 pounds, I gotta say protein shakes aren't that bad. Honestly, some protein shakes are great. The Fairlife protein shakes are so good. I get the chocolate one. I mean, I'll drink those things in 2 gulps. I'll just good stuff. Guess who? Hey, Dan, how's it going? I'm exhausted too. The past 3 days have been busy and long. I'm ready for bed. Yeah, honestly, I'm thinking about my bed. I'm thinking about my book. I'm thinking of I've been going through my book the past few days. I don't know, I think it's good. It does a good job of right when you're like, "Okay, I think I'm getting bored." It changes, but it also does that when I'm not bored, when I'm, like, very happy with what's going on, and then it changes. I'm like, "Wait, no, I was enjoying that. Please." Everything is plant-based and organic, but I love it actually. That's great. That's great. Honestly, lots of plant protein stuff isn't bad at all. Like I love let's see, what are they called? Like the Beyond series of like Beyond Meats and stuff like that. I don't know if you like like the meat alternatives, but I like those. I like the Beyond, like I like the sausages, I like the burgers. They're all good. Oh, I made some wall hangers for plants. Ooh, I love that. Honestly, I should do that. What the heck? Wait, I've been thinking about the fact that I've got a hanger in my kitchen for, well, not really in the kitchen, in the living room for a plant. And I'm like, oh, I can't find the perfect hanging. Why don't I just make it? What the heck? Why didn't that occur to me? I don't know. I wasted my day making a spider web top to sell that had an error at the beginning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Any ideas besides skull and baps for my prep? Coffins? If you're I'm not I don't know lots of like goth related patterns, but my friend Nessa definitely does. So you should look at their page because they've got like coffin coasters, coffin scarves, coffin pillows. They got a blood scarf. I made the blood scarf. Love that. And they also just like follow lots of other similar like types of crafters. And so Nessa's a gateway drug. Gateway drug to other cool crafters. Thanks, Moon Jelly. I'm crocheting roses. Oh, I respect anyone who does crochet flowers. They're just, if I'm honest, miserable. I hate doing them. They're so detailed. It's hard to like. I feel like I don't have good enough eyesight because they're small and they're detailed and they're I don't know. I respect anyone who does it. Hi, April. How's it going? Ooh, swords. That's a good idea, Moonjelly. Wait, I can see someone in my mind who makes pretty cool, like, um, like goth tapestries. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Hats on a mission. Hi, how's it going? Did you finish your dream blanket? Nope, it's up in my closet. Will I ever finish it? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, wait, let me go to Nessa's page because I'm pretty sure she featured them. Let's see, let's see. Also, guys, I know I just tagged Nessa, but Nessa's doing a fundraiser for her dad's wife who has breast cancer. And she's doing lots of different kinds of bundles, like pattern bundles, finished project bundles, yarn bundles. And I think it's like it's a raffle. So you pay for like $3 for whichever bundle you want, and then she randomly picks a name and that person wins. And all the money's going to um, her dad's wife's breast cancer treatment. So if anyone's interested in stuff like that, go check out her stuff because she got lots of stuff going on. I only make crochet hours for my mom and they take forever. I tried to do it once and I completely failed. Like completely. Hi, Dizzy Stitches, how's it going? Yeah, check out Nessa. People who micro crochet, I can't even. I don't even get me started on that. Okay, I'm gonna put in some. Actually, this I guess I wouldn't describe this as like goth, but this person's tapestries and like art is like kind of it looks like a traditional style tattoo. Like that's what it looks like. But cool stuff there. Let's see what else. I'm just looking at the bundles because she had a bunch of cool, like edgy bundles. Let's see. Let's see. There's also I can see someone in my mind. I can see tapestries in my mind for what I'm wanting to share, and I just can't find it. But guess that's okay for now. Tribal, yeah, no, like, oh, alt knots, yes, yes, yes. I make crocheted flowers. I think it's fine, but I just don't like that you have to use the wire. Yeah, no, I agree with that. They're too time consuming for being so small. They're just those are like truly a labor of love. Uh, Crochet flowers are, and I really one second. I turned on my Wi-Fi. Let's see how that works. I really want to try making a bouquet of tulips for my mom because she those are her favorite flower. But one, I feel like crochet tulips aren't the best looking crochet flower, and two, man, they take so long. Holy cow! Yeah, like American traditional art. Yep, 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 yep. But yeah, Nessa's got lots of good like edgy patterns, so definitely check out her stuff. The blood drip scarf was, like, my fave. I was like, "Yep." As soon as she posted that, I was like, "Yep, I'm doing that. I'm making that." And I like her she's got, cute, like gothic crafty stickers. Like, this one says, "Bury me in yarn," and it's a skeleton with a crochet hook. Like, that's so fun. I don't know, stuff like that. I love stuff like that. I feel like people who can make a good sticker are they're very impressive to me because I'm not good at graphic design or anything like that, so whenever I see people make a sticker that's, I don't know, clearly like their brand, first off, branding, like I don't get it. Can't do it. Don't get it at all. But also people who can make stickers cute and then match their brand and it just is them in a sticker. I'm like, wow, how'd you do that? I don't get it. This live came at the right time as a new crocheter, YouTuber, market vendor. No one tells you that this type of business is mostly computer work. It totally is. I mean, it's so much. But yeah, you don't realize it till you're in it and you're like, man, did I just spend hours and hours editing this video? That's freaking crazy. I think it's fine because you have to hot glue it to make the stems, and then you have to use wire, and then you have to do a lot of sewing for a tiny thing. It takes forever. I totally agree. Totally, totally agree. I should count after this row, actually. I might be done. Watch this be an extra row that I don't even need to do. That would be funny. That would be funny. Hi, Mira. How's it going? How's your week going so far? I'm working on a baby star onesie right now. Basically, all I've been working on for the past few weeks, so that's okay. I never use wire. Oh, you never use wire. What do you use? I think anyone who crochets with crochet thread, I totally agree. I honestly, you couldn't pay me to do micro crochet. You just couldn't. I'm so sorry. Mhm. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I got it. Okay. Ooh, good one, Moon Jelly. Ooh, the shrug is cool. I'm hooked on summer tops at the moment. Oh, love it. I haven't made a summer top in ages, I feel like. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Killian. Oh, yeah, you're good. Oh, wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. I need to edit too. I did a good amount of editing for the video about making this, but obviously it's not done because this isn't done. So that's okay. Hey, Chantel, how's it going? Oh my gosh, the whole crew is here. Where's Ollie? My sister one time wanted me to work for this lady. She wanted micro crochet earrings. Yeah, no. I think if anything, earrings are like the only thing I would micro crochet because they're small, but still. Like the people who make clothing out of micro crochet, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know why you're doing that. So sorry. Why are you doing that to yourself? I can't see well to crochet lace anymore. Oh wait, I was not supposed to increase there. Okay, I have to frog this row. Whoops. I just bought some nail polish called Moon Jelly. I thought of you. Oh my gosh. Ollie's on. Oh, right. Ugh, Ollie. Whatever. Whatever. Saw a crochet star onesie the other day made to look like Patrick Carr. Yes, I've seen that. I think it's so cute. Too bad he keeps me from getting much done. No, that's fair. I feel like, yeah. I feel like so many parents are also crafters, and that astounds me. Like, how do you have like a an infant that's not in first off, how do you have a kid? Especially how do you have the frog emojis? How do you have a kid? How do you have like a kid that's not in school and you're like sewing and knitting and crocheting? I like how are you? I don't understand. I don't understand. Making the roasted with DK yarn, I love it. Ooh, homemade stir fry, love. I've done micro crochet for tops, but just to add a little something something. Oh, I get that. A little detail, a little lace, a little trim. All right. Not the whole thing. What are people crazy? A good crochet top you should make for the summer is the Tallulah top. Oh, okay. Let's see. The Tallulah top. By what about yarn? What about yarn? What about it? Oh, that is cute. I've seen this, but you know what? Unfortunately, Ghost, I have a I don't wear tops that go like this because my shoulders are huge. And it makes me look like I'm Samus from what's that game? Super Smash Bros. So, which is sometimes is the vibe I'm going for, but sometimes it's not. So, I have a 3-year-old at home and a 2.5-month-old. Troopers, y'all are literally troopers. If I had a child, I don't think I've had any free time. Literally, like, how do people have time? Like, I've been kind of going on a sewing kick on Instagram. I've been following a lot of sewers, and so many of them are stay-at-home moms. I'm like, how are you doing this? I don't understand. Final craft, I lose my mind. Okay, that's so fair. That's true. Fiber arts is an easy pick it up, put it down. Sewing is not. Sewing is not. Nap time is go time. Okay, okay, y'all lock the babies down, lock in. Yes, we did hear about Hirschner's selling Big Twist yarn. Love it. Big Twist lives on. Nap time, also scrap yarn and a hook and let them play. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm catching up, guys. Yeah, would you spend half a year making a micro crocheted skirt when you can literally just take a month or two? Yup, I agree. Totally agree. Once my baby's here, it's gonna take a new yeah, to learn how to fit in crocheting, yeah. It's so I mean, I don't know, doing anything with a new baby just seems impossible. Parents are amazing. Like, I don't get it's crazy. I made bandanas with a crochet thread, it's not that bad. Okay, bandanas, I get a bandana. I'm with a bandana, I like some nice detail on there, because I often feel like people not to be a hater, people like, if you're making a bandana, I feel like it needs to be DK or smaller, like, I don't like a medium weight yarn for a bandana. I feel like it's too clunky. I feel like you don't get to see like, stitch pattern you're using because the yarn's so big, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, I just moved my um, wait, I'm still catching up. My first I had my first 10 years ago when I was 23 and I was told I couldn't have kids, and 10 years later, oh my gosh, another big surprise, a miracle. That's great. I've given up all hope on Big Twist, but I'm excited, grateful to Hirschner's. Yes, I know. Like it I saw it today and I was like, "What? Wow, my children are finally old enough." Okay, awesome. For you to have time to craft. Is that what you mean? The first week at home is actually okay. Oh, okay, that's a good point. They're just sleeping. But now he's in the angry potato stage. But I feel like the first week at home, or at least I would imagine for a new parent, you'd be like watching it, to make sure. Like I feel like you'd be so freaked out that I wouldn't be able to do something else. I'd be like, watch the baby, watch the baby. My 3-year-old loves to pretend to crochet with me. That's adorable. I could never rock a crochet top because I'm a 19-year-old mare who barely makes anything for herself. You could totally rock a crochet top. You totally could. Have you made some of those? Well, first off, you could rock a crochet crop top anyway, like of any kind. But also the like granny tops that are like kind of popular now with dudes, like love those. As soon as he decides to let me put them down, I'll be good again. Okay, fair, fair. I hope it's soon. I spent 2 months making micro crochet curtains? Nicole, that's crazy. Respect though, I bet they look great. I admire you. Bye, Killian. My oldest is grown and moved out. Oh, okay, gotcha. Use a wrapper or carrier, they work wonders. True. I love working with size 3 crochet thread. It's thin, but thick enough to use a reasonable size hook. What size hook do you use with that? What's reasonable to you, Mira? What's reasonable? I specialize in things like crocheted plushies, beanies sometimes. I do markets and blankets, but not a lot. Ooh, anyone who does a market, respect. I can't, can't. Okay, this is row 11, so now I need to see what's happening after this. I need to put on some chapstick. Oh my gosh, lips so chapped. I've been obsessed with the grain. Yeah, yeah, love it, love it. Like I feel like Mm, those, like, granny square tops for men became so popular, like, festival season last year and even more this year. They're everywhere. 2.75, 3.5. Okay, 3.5 's that's fine. Once you hit 2s, that's a small crochet hook. There's lacking I totally agree, lacking patterns for men are unisex tops. I've been asked my dad to make him a mesh top he saw, but can't find a pattern that's close. Oh, no. Hi, Shannon, how's it going? Do you have any tips for lefties? Tips for, like, following patterns is that for the most part, patterns that work for righties will work for us. It's just you're kind of making it backwards. So, like, your right side is not gonna be the right side for righties. The only time you really need to pay attention to when you're a lefty is if there's, like, color changing. The color changing is gonna be all wonky, but if you're not doing, like, tapestry crochet, for the most part, lefties can do whatever righties can do, so that's nice, and usually they don't have to modify the pattern. I made a top with lace weight and a V-stitch. Oh my gosh, that's I'm so sorry. Ooh, good Mood Jelly, you're just coming in clutch today. Unravel Land. Ooh, yeah, that first. Oh my gosh, these are some nice tops. Oh, I love the striped one. Ooh, this is good to know. Wow, I'm gonna follow this person anyway. Um, Hi Sushi, hi Alicia. How's it going? Okay, one second. I need to look at my pattern. The legs are a little different because of one last stitch. Okay, we're just working. Right. I can only handle working with fingering weight and above. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Um, okay. I've got to we're doing the legs. I have not seen the videos on your channel, Abby. The nice thing about these front panels is they really do work so fast. I wonder if I really don't think I could use this cake for the 2 front panels. I really don't think so. And The fortunate thing is that I can go back to Big Twist and see if they have more of this yarn, but the likelihood is low, people. The likelihood is low. But maybe I should do it anyway because I do kind of need to go to Joann's and um, get some things, see what they got going on. My Joann still looks okay. Also, have y'all seen the video of people going to Joann's and, like, buying their, like, walls, the baskets on the like, their storage stuff? I saw a video of a guy doing that. I guess he has, like, some kind of business at home where he could use, a giant wall of baskets for things, but I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's insane." I told Kelsey she needs to do that. Like, imagine walking into someone's house and it's just a Joann's wall with baskets. That would be so funny. You're storing a ton of yarn that color. Dang it. Mine, I bought this. They haven't had it in a minute. I should go back and look. Hi. My Joann's just restocked. Had so much yarn. Ooh, okay. Okay. Uh, wait, wait, wait. What am I doing, guys? I'm supposed to be doing the leg. I need to go back. I need to go back. Just a little froggerino. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Okay, I need to confirm the amount of stitches here. 22 stitches are what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. That's okay. 22. Just a little froggerino. I need a basketball on it. You should go to your Joann's. I think he said he bought it for like $200, which is absolutely insane. Like that's so cheap. Okay, is this a okay? This is a normal leg. This is not the head portion. Got to switch to the right YouTube profile that my membership is on. Oh, right, right. Little Frog. I know. Killian drew those. Killian, who was in here earlier, drew a bunch of what are they called for me? Little emotes for me, guys. Like all these are from Killian. She's the bomb. I've returned. Welcome, Chantel. That's the perfect emote for you, Ophelia. So funny. Okay. I used to working with big hook like 9 or 8, so 3 millimeters might go for me. I get that. It's funny when I meet up with my crochet friends because Jada always uses huge yarn and huge hooks. And then you've got like Zach and Drew who just do amigurumi, and so they use tiny hooks, and it's just funny. And then everyone else is pretty much in the middle, I would say. My 2 Joanns where I live are empty for yarn shells. Oh wow. I had to go to Walmart to buy some yarn for a commission. Since Michael's on Hobby Lobby didn't have what I needed. Ugh, it's brutal. But I'm surprised that oh wait, do you mean there's no yarn is what you mean? You don't mean the shelves were taken. Taken. Oh wait, we would count the students to make sure none of my preschoolers ran away. That's so funny. My perfect hook is I used to be a 5 millimeter girl. Now I'm a 4 or 4.5. 90% of what I do is a 4 or a 4.5. I don't know why, but I'm loving it. Yeah, I do hate when you have to go to multiple stores. You're like, I'm wasting gas. I do not share where I live online. 7. 7 is huge. Anything above 6 for me is a big hook. But I also do not stray. Like I use a 4 or a 4.5. Maximum I'm using a 5. Minimum a 3.5. Like I don't vary outside of that. All my projects are very pretty standard. So that's helpful. I go to it's a 4.5 or 5. I'm with you there. Some of the pre-kindergartners can be escape artists. I believe that 1,000%. Used to get an 8 millimeter, but oh wait, it's gone. Elopers are a challenge. Joanne's will be distant memory. Oh no, it really is a bummer. I like all sizes of hooks and yarns. Way to go, you, Amy. Variety is good. I don't appreciate I don't actually employ variety in my crochet life, but I'm glad you do. It took a while to get used to an 8 millimeter hook, but if I'm not using an 8, I'm using a 4. Oh, that's a huge difference. I'm curious, what are most of the things you do, April? What do you usually make that takes such different hook sizes? What are you doing tomorrow? Work, work. That's what I'm doing. I've used the experience used to be able to crochet lace. That's a crochet lace is it's like a whole nother world to me. I think it's so cool. I would love to try it one day. There was one time during their outside time, one kid climbed the fence and got to the other side. Oh my gosh. I believe that. I don't doubt that for a second. I feel like kids can be so crafty. There's so many projects I want to 7 millimeter for, cannot find one to save my life. Interesting. No, I do feel like that's mm, not supposed to be decreasing here. Uh, You're right. I think that is kind of it's like people either are using like same with 6 millimeter. I feel like people don't use a 6. People use a 5 or they use an 8. They don't do like 6 or a 7 very much. I have a lot of different things that I make. Big crochet plushies when I'm using an 8. Okay, that makes sense. When I'm using a 4, I make bags, beanies, blankets. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Can't see it well enough anymore. Yeah, I don't think I could see it well enough. Like, bring out the magnifying glass. I can't see anything. I use a 6 for the latte cakes. Oh, okay, gotcha. 6 millimeter hooks are like, I don't know, a weird size to me. What's the longest it's taken you for to finish a project? Well, my number one is a baby jacket. I used Kobu. Yeah. It took you 6 months to do. Yeah, my Kobu splits a lot too. Well, I guess longest probably, I mean, I guess my dream scarves, considering I did that over a whole year, a little longer, really like a year and a half. I suppose that would be my longest project. I love 6 millimeter. Moon Jelly defending the 6 millimeter. Pre-K kids can get in the tightest of places. That's true. It's like, I mean, they're like cats. They're so small and they're like liquidy. What is an inline hook? I don't even think I've heard of that before. One second. A fishing hook came up. I don't see the difference if I'm honest. Oh, I don't like those. I don't like those. I see it now. Oh my gosh, an inline hook. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm glad more for you, Alicia, more for you. I'm glad you like your inline hooks. You can take all of mine. I mean, I don't have any, but I'm glad you like them. For my sister's granny blanket, I use a 6 millimeter. Okay. I designed crochet stickers and made one that says I'm still mourning Joanne. Honestly, that's perfect. Me too. Wow, we got a lot of 6 millimeter defenders. Okay. Go y'all. Ugh, a point 0.6 millimeter is absolutely psycho. I can't get down with inline hooks. Moon Jelly shutting the inline hooks down. They get on my nerves. I agree. I think they look fancy, but I've tried using them before. I no like it. I do not like it. My favorite yarn type, if I was rich, I would say like a merino wool. I love a merino wool, but I can't afford that. So besides that, probably an acrylic because non nice wools, like wools that aren't wools besides merino wools, really aggravate my skin. And cotton I find a little rough as well. And so I feel like acrylic gives me I feel like I can use those a little. I'm not as it's not as much of a risk for me. I'm not 100% if I have an inline or not. I wasn't too. I had to look it up. That's why I don't like my furls hooks. Oh, okay. I'm tracking. I'm tracking. I bought a gorgeous, expensive Furls hook and I don't like it. Oh no. Love my clovers. I'm team clover all the way. I am. My bestie uses them because otherwise she can't get into her stitches. Interesting. That's so interesting. I tried crocheting with a 1.5 millimeter hook to make amigurumi eyes, and my goodness, it didn't work out for me. Yeah, you're like, okay, let's go get the. I was gonna make a joke, and then I couldn't think of the word I'm looking for. What am I thinking of? Felt. Oh my gosh, felt. Is what I meant to say. I can't do Susan Bakes or ergonomic hooks with awkward handholds. It brings down my status of the faster crocheter in my area. Do you do, like, the metal only ones? I'm so shocked. I'm shocked. I have taper hooks, had to Google. Okay, fair. Megan's joining the tapered hooks club. Check it. Leg. I hold my hook like a pencil. Okay, yeah, wait, guys. Can I put a poll in the chat? Let's see. How do I do this? I've done this before. Oh, I don't think I can. Wait. No, I can't. Okay, well, I was gonna put a poll in the chat. Pencil or knife grip, people? I'm pencil. I mean, I'm knife. I'm not pencil, I'm knife. Tried a boil hook one time. My hands in C position. I held metal only. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Crochet can definitely be hard. It definitely can. I'm team knife. I only do metal ones. Prim hooks are my ooh, I love a prim hook. They're so nice. I totally need the grips on them. Like I'm also one of those people where I grip it so hard that I will like indent my skin. I will hurt myself. So I have to have something with a grip. Like even I don't know, it goes back to my school days when I would write and grip my pencil so tight that my hand would like cramp up after exams. I don't know, man. I'm an anxious person. I'm knife. Okay, thanks, Amy. Amy's like, she's lying. Pencil. Okay, this is my theory, guys. This is my theory. Uh, ask your friends. I have a theory that people with knife grip have less joint issues. I have a theory that it's less strenuous on your joints in your hands and your fingers than a pencil grip. I just have a theory. I have a theory, working theory. Someone get a PhD student to do some research on this because I have a theory. Knife, the knife emoji. I'm horrible at embroidering eyes. I can embroider a smile, but I'm about to run Joanne to get some little safety eyes. Embroidery is so, I don't know, it's like an unknown beast to me. I think it's so cool, but again, my eyes, I don't have good enough eyes. I need literally a magnifying glass to do that. I grip pencils tight, but hooks loose. Interesting. I can't figure out a pencil grip. I know I've tried it too. I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to switch between them, like if I needed to, if I needed a break. No, can't do it. So many people hold their hooks far back. I need to be up on that hook. I bought silicone pen grips. Oh, no, that's smart. To add to your hooks, that's genius. Yeah, I hold mine. I don't know. I hold mine halfway. This is where I hold mine. Is this up? What would you think this is, Mira? Is this close or far? I space out, knowing the difference between knife or pencil because crocheting is just crocheting. It's I mean, me too. As you can tell, I said I did pencil and I don't. I hold knife. I don't see how you and Kelsey work the top of your hook. Sorry, what do you mean? Like how we go into stitches or I don't really experience any hand or joint pain and I crochet every moment I can. Oh, I I do notice some soreness, but I don't notice pain, if that makes sense. Like I find that those are different. If you don't, that's fair. I can pencil grip, but it feels gross. I'm lost. Can you explain knife and pencil grip? Yeah. So knife is kind of like how I'm holding my hook right now, where you're holding it like you're about to cut something with a knife. That's a really bad description, but kind of all your fingers are on it, and you're holding it between your your pointer finger and your thumb, but pencil is like you're holding it like you're about to write, I think. So you're really just holding it between your thumb, your pointer finger, and your middle finger, and your other fingers aren't doing anything, I don't think. You're just kind of going like this versus this. So that's why I think knife is easier because I feel like you're moving your whole hand versus pencil. You're doing a lot of wrist movements and a lot of this. That's why I think it's worse for your joints. That's my theory. I think you hold it a normal distance. Yes. um, I said, okay, okay. Now, how you're moving your finger back and forth. Yeah, I like move my whole like knife. I feel like you move your whole wrist versus pencil. I feel like you just move like your fingers. Knife is more controllable. Oh, that makes sense. I do my knife grip, but tuck my pinky under the hook. Like that, like it doesn't go around, it goes like that? Whoa. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. The pencil grip looks like you wanna kill somebody. That's so Yeah, I feel like knife is a little more structured, and I feel like pencil grip makes sense for people who do, like, I don't know, free form crochet. I feel like it's very, I don't know, it's very cool. I do pencil grip, but I feel like knife grip is if I'm doing these stitches. I can easily crochet all day with no pain, but I can't write a story. I'm writing down in my journal without experience. Oh, that's not good at all. I'm so sorry about that. You do what, Megan? Sorry? I'm a knife grip. I've always had a suspicion pencil grip is less straining on the joints, but I can't confirm or deny. Interesting. Okay, okay. Someone study it. Someone make a study. I don't know how you would do that besides like, I don't know. Well, you could do like a get crocheters in the room and have them crochet for hours and hours and hours. Or maybe, well, yeah, I mean, you would have to do that because you couldn't just do like, I mean, I guess you could do like a joint, like an x ray or something like that. But I guess if you had enough people, it would null out like, I don't know, people who have I guess you would try to get people that are quote unquote healthy and don't have pre-existing conditions. And I don't know. Anyway, I know pain crocheting until I got diagnosed with carpal tunnel 3 months ago. Oh no. Okay, wearing a brace at night. I've heard that. And I've heard of people like preemptively putting on braces that do fiber arts as like a measure to maybe prevent getting carpal tunnel, but I don't know if that's actually like a preventative measure. Yeah, let's start a one-third crochet study panel. Yes. My school's going to Special Olympics for all the schools that won this Friday. Oh, that's awesome. Howdy. Howdy, Luna. Someone do both and see which gives strain. It could be a okay, that's a good point, Moon Jelly. Like, if you did a study like this, you would have to make sure everyone's like, oh, you would have to make sure someone you couldn't ensure grip or tension. You would have to do Hi Carla, you'd have to do time, yarn, stitch type. You would have to do um let's see, what else would you have to standardize? Yeah, stretching, you would have to make sure that like maybe everyone gets a week has to not use like not craft for a week beforehand so that they're like fully recovered so that like maybe if someone comes in after spending 3 days crafting like that will be an issue. um I'm just glad you're not talking about mushy boys and cheeky turtles. What does that mean? Off topic, one of my 25 goals is to write a crochet book. Oh wow. hmm I'll think about ideas. Too many variables that can't be controlled, true. But also, science does stuff like this all the time. Surely we can do it. Pattern books are always fun. I totally agree. I appreciate a nice pattern book. I don't think I have any ideas specifically, but put as many pictures as you can. I hate when I look at a pattern book and there's no pictures. I'm like, "Oh, okay." Individual to each person, so true. I get more strain in my joints and the hand maintaining the tension of my yarn than the one holding the hook. I'm actually the same way. I notice after a while, this hand, my pointer finger that's holding the yarn gets tired from being straight up. And my pinky it's helping hold the project gets tired from holding the project, especially if it's heavy. Physical elements come into play, totally. I tried knife grip, it feels wrong. Oh, mushy boys and cheeky turtles are market makes? I was like, I don't know what that means. That's how you know I'm kind of out of it. I don't even like, am I gonna Google this and get something weird? Oh, it's a mushroom. Why is it called a mushy boy? I'm so sorry. I hate that. Cheeky turtles. Oh, okay. Like it's just a turtle, or is there some like specific factor? Oh my gosh. Okay, if it's the one that sits like this with its head up and he's wearing like a backpack, it's the turtle's cute. I'll give it. Oh my gosh, this one's got a butt. Oh my gosh. Okay, those are cute. I like the turtle more. They all have butts. That's so funny. I love, first off, as someone who doesn't do amigurumi, I love the amigurumi eyes that are like sparkly, you know? Amigurumi people knows what that means. Okay, fair. One of my YouTube channel goals is to reach 1,000 subscribers. That's a great goal. I hope you're able to make it this year. That'd be great. Yes, the pinky pain. The pinky pain, it gets me. Maybe we should be doing like pinky exercises or something. Pinky curls, guys. Is this a decrease row? Yeah. For heavy or large projects, I sit at a desk or a table to support the weight. I usually do that too. I that's why I get kind of more tired when I'm on lives because I have to hold the whole thing up. But if usually I'm sitting like this against my desk, so usually I can support it. Or like if it's long enough, I'll wrap it around myself like this, and that really helps. This pattern's kind of like a strange size to where I can't really do either. But guys, new invention, a crochet whip basket that you wrap around your arm, and it's a little basket that holds your whip so you don't have to hold it up. Shark Tank, a little overdone. Okay, fair. Um, are related to no picture patterns, talking about those patterns. Yes, yes. A little overdone. Fair, fair. I love it when amigurumi have butts. I love it. I think it's so funny. Also, I don't know how they do it. Do they like is it decreasing and increasing, or do they just take a like a strand of yarn and like put it between the butt cheeks? I don't understand. There's a surprise element. The cheeky are the turtle, but oh, that's why they're called cheeky. Okay, I was like, is it just like a cute little turtle? I don't understand. Cheeky, okay. Like not like cheeky like butt, not like cheeky like slang. Cheeky like British slang. I have this tiny little scrap of white yarn that I'm debating if I should keep. Ooh. I always keep stuff like that, and then I'm like, if nothing else, maybe it becomes like the stuffing of a pillow or an amigurumi or something like that. Or you might be like, oh, maybe I want to make a bookmark one day or a headband or something like that. Simply just remove the pinkies. So true. Oh wait, guys, I want to test and see if one of my Nightbot commands works. Let's see. Is that I don't even know if that's actually not the command, I don't think. I actually don't think that's it. That's not it. Okay, let's delete that. Am I dumb? I created this. Okay, let's see. Started learning knitting scarf. Boom. Okay, guys. New, very boring Nightbot command. If you want a project recommendation, if you type in project rec, exclamation point project rec, it'll recommend you something. Scarf. Okay. It's a strand of yarn between the cheeks. Okay, that's what I thought, but like it's hard to see. Started learning knitting in the round. I'm having all kinds of different paintings. It's so different, and you don't realize till you're doing it that it's just in your hands. Like you might have built up crochet muscles, but knitting it's a different ball game. Something like a knot bag, but in the style of a handbag. Sorry, what? Ghost, sorry. Decrease and increase as well as a string between the cheeks. Okay. I got this crochet corn amigurumi pattern had the option of a butt. Oh, I love that. I really like amigurumi corn. I see it all the time and it gets me every time. I don't know. I love it. Feels good. Um, feels good to talk to someone right now. My friend's not feeling well. Oh, she thinks she got COVID. Oh, Abby, I'm so sorry. It's so tough. I'll be thinking of you and her. Yeah, look at all these Project Recs. Guys, don't do it too many times because there's only like 20 options on there, okay? Nightbot limits the amount of responses you can give. So don't if you do it too much, you're gonna empty it out. Like we're gonna see them all and it's gonna start over. Um anyway, the vagueness. I know I didn't know. Okay, guys, if you have any recommendations for how I fix this prompt, let me know. But I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Sweater, like literally, if I read it, sweater, cardigan, bag, tapestry, headband. I don't know. Like, I don't know how many what bounds to put on these project Rex. I have a bad feeling about you suggesting the Project Rex. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, okay, okay. I'm not a fan of amigurumi. I'm finding, but I respect all the time. I totally agree. That was the longest yawn of my life. You don't realize how long it takes to do amigurumi until you do it. I don't like doing it, but I've done it a couple times, and every time I'm like, "Holy cow!" Like you really don't realize how long this stuff takes. It takes forever. One of my friends had COVID 7 times. Oh my gosh! Like if I was that friend, I would just never leave the house again. That's awful. I know you don't have a Brooke. If you had a PO box, you'd be sending me a little corn amy. I would love that. I get bored easily and all my other friends are busy. Oh, that's tough. No, that's why I like doing like having hobbies like this because it can keep you busy, you know? Maybe start a new book or something like that. I like the vagueness. Okay. I was like, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. So I literally just spitballed projects and to put them on there. I was like, okay. Do you have patterns that you can link to add to the command? Sorry, do you have no, no, I don't. But if you have suggestions, I can add them in myself. I don't have that as an option because the command to give a project recommendation, it only allows so many suggestions in the list for some reason. Like you can't put 300 options in there. You can only put like 20 or 30. But if anyone has any suggestions, I can put some in there and make sure it's under the amount, if that makes sense. Under the limit. Anyway, I heart Amy. I wish I did, Moon Jelly. I wish I was you. I'm so excited to learn now that I know how I'm at. Okay, yeah. No, it does. I feel like amigurumi seems kind of like, I don't know, a mystery. You know what I mean? Like when you're making clothing, it's like, oh, everything can be broken down into shapes. That's a square. That's a triangle. That's a rectangle, you know? But with amigurumi, it's like, that's not a, you know what I mean? Some of them are. Some of them are like, oh, your ears might be a triangle. But when you've got those, especially those no sew patterns, um, I'm like, that's crazy talk. And then you do it and you're like, oh, okay, makes sense. Burnt myself out with amigurumi over Christmas doing cloud and oh, from Final Fantasy, Chocobo took 4 months. Oh my gosh. I'm especially impressed by the people who do characters because you have to make those so accurate, especially if they're smaller. Like, I've got someone I know who makes, crochet characters, and they're tiny, and it's very impressive how accurate they make it. I thought you fell out of the chair with you when you yawned. Honestly, I wouldn't put it by me. I wouldn't put it by me. What's your favorite crochet project you did? I don't think I have a favorite, honestly, because I don't do the same project twice, like, rarely ever, but I've been appreciating recently my flower power tote. I've been loving her. She's a cutie. I wanna make another one. Um, honestly, Zach's yarn is so fantastic. I really wanna try I told Zach that I would try his yarn and I would give one of his patterns a real my darndest effort, okay? It lives up to the hype. Oh, good. Okay, 1 second. That doesn't shock me that his yarn lives up to the standards because his to your standards because he is he has high standards for yarn. So that doesn't shock me at all. This yarn's good quality. That's great. I can't do Emmy. I've tried. It ain't for me. I love the wearables. I'm the same way, girl. I'm the same way. Um. Okay. All the people I see who do it all have a huge problem with putting the eyes in. I the eyes I feel like are an issue for me because I feel like I really like what I said earlier. Those like anime kind of style eyes that are like big that you like the plasticky ones that like people make themselves and they've got glitter and stuff like that. But those are so expensive. I know, Shanice. I'm surprised I want to try it again too. I love like if I'm gonna repeat a pattern, it's probably gonna be tapestry crochet. It's my comfort zone, which is funny because I feel like a lot of people hate it, but I don't know. I want a bag full of flowers. One of the main reasons why I haven't started a repeat of that bag is because I can't decide what colors to do because I just loved the color palette I did last time. That man is thorough. Truth. Looking for a cat 2.0? Love the one you made before, honestly. Should I try that again? Sewing is my worst nightmare when it comes to amigurumi. I want people to commission some plushies that are no sew. I totally get that. That's my issue with amigurumi is that by the time you finish making the pieces, sewing them super precisely is the last thing you want to do. You just want to be done, but you have to line everything up and make it all perfect and make sure you don't see your sewing yarn and blah 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 blah, blah and make sure it's all stuffed right. No, takes so long. I've never had an issue with putting the eyes in. I must get lucky with the ones I get. I have tried some of those like plastic just snap-in eyes, and I have had some trouble before where I'm like, is this defective or am I defective? Wait, my phone's like crooked. Has that been crooked this whole time? It was like caught on the stand I've got. The gulping water, Chantal. So funny. Um, Sir Crochet's a ton. Welcome, welcome. I've been trying to make my first cardigan, but it's been a learning process. Oh, I bet. Third time going at it. Oh, it's having to redo stuff like that is just miserable. But every time it gets better. That's what I tell myself. I'm like, every time I frog this, it's getting better. It's okay. Oh my gosh, you could have fall back asleep at 4 a.m. Oh, I'm so sorry, Abby. It's 8 o'clock for me. Do you have a general theme of tapestry crochet you go for? Oh gosh. I don't think I do. I did a good amount of anime related stuff. I did like Naruto and I did some Avatar: The Last Airbender inspired stuff. And then I've been doing flowers, I guess. I did the flower power tote, my recent flower tapestries. I did some colleges. I did Texas A&M, I did Bama. Um, oh gosh, what else have I done? I don't know. I don't think there is a theme really. Overall, a theme of all my projects is anime related stuff. I do a lot of anime stuff for some reason. Um, but I think that's it. Amy sticks help a lot with sewing, and I prefer to sew with the matching color acrylic yarn. When I saw someone say that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid." I was trying to crochet with the stupid thick chenille yarn. I should have just used like the acrylic because you can't see it, and I got so mad when I saw that hack. I was like, "Why the heck did I think of that?" It's this defective or not defective, but yeah, literally. I'm like, "What is going on?" It's like going and going and going, and when the heck is the project gonna get done? Yes! So true. Ooh, the Kia cardigan, I'm gonna look that up. Kia cardigan. Oh, wait, we talked about this, haven't we? I don't know, it's cute, love her. That stitch pattern looks rough. Like, rough to frog and redo over and over again. What is it? Single crochet, half double crochet in the same stitch. That seems like a nasty to frog, but it's has a really cute stitch. I was gifted Amy eyes over Christmas. They're normal size eyes. The normal size eye work fine, but the chunky eyes refuse to be connected to the washers. Ugh. And that's like you're like, this is almost done. Like, can I please just make this work? Like, I'm so close. I admire that you frog so easily. I don't like it. Try to avoid it, but I'm amazed every time you do it. It's one of those things where I don't know. I used to be really bad at frogging, but then my whip pile would get huge, and now I really don't like having a huge whip pile. So it keeps my whip pile down because I'm like, I would rather just redo this and finish it so I can start something new because I don't let myself have more than like 3 whips at a time. So that rule has helped me helped me a lot. Wow, guys, we're almost done with this. Whatever. I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but I'll probably go right after I finish this row. just because why not? Um, I would love to make a magic circle. I'm not getting sleep. I've been up since oh my gosh, Shanice, I'm so lack of sleep can really mess with you. Like, it amazes me how much it can mess with you. How's Easter on Sunday? I went to church, it was raining. Oh, I'm sorry it was raining, but I hope church was good. My Easter was great. My Easter was good. I've been unwinding this project, and there's a lot of different pieces. So I had to cut and snap and cut and snap. Oh no, I'm at the point where I can just unravel. Ugh. Uh, I will say I'm much more likely to unravel something if it's one piece. When it's multiple pieces, I'm like, this is taking so long. It's miserable when you have to frog something and take apart the pieces. I totally agree. That makes it so much worse. Tote bag was hard, especially because I can't. Oh no, that makes sense. I've frogged too many whips and things that I have too many whips and things that need to be frogged. I know. I'm like, I was really overwhelmed at one point in Florida because I had so many whips, and I was like, this is actually giving me so much anxiety. I would much rather just just limit myself on how many whips I can have. And I will say, I'm much less stressed in and around my yarn space and with my hobby because I set limits for myself. I really enjoyed tapestry, was going to a My Hero Academia themed one, but didn't want to have to buy so many colors. I get that. I feel like tapestry is easier for me now because I have such a big, scrap yarn that now I don't really need to buy yarn for it, except for if I'm doing like weird colors or something like that. Speaking of frogging, the Kia cardigan stitch is difficult to frog. Yeah, I totally believe that. Um, I feel overwhelmed as well. I've been trying to either finish or frog them. You got this. Like, that's when you're like, bring someone in your life. Hello, friend, partner, loved one. You're gonna frog this for me because I can't do it myself. And non-crafters love to frog stuff for you. I've noticed. I made my brother do it. And he had so much fun. I was like, okay. The previous stems for the cardigan, I kept the pieces and chose yarn recently, frog them so I could save yarn. Okay, get that's smart, smart. Ooh, finally finished a cardigan whip from August. Oh, it literally is a weight off your shoulders when you finish a whip that you're just battling through. Never knew how much you use your brain. Yes, yes. Like on days where I don't know, you're going nonstop, I feel the brain exhaustion, I'm like, "Oh, my workday was twice as long as normal. I need so much more food. I need so much more water, just not even because 'cause I'm doing physical activity, because my brain is moving so much and doing so many things." Currently, I have 2 whips because 'cause I've been working on orders. That's not bad at all. That's a great amount. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna head out. What great progress we've made though, okay? We started our front panel, we finished a leg, so now we'll come back, do this leg, and then this is the top. Ah! Um, I don't know if there's anything to do right here. I don't think so. I think I do this leg and then do like a border and then I start for the next one. But we're kind of at the point where I need to think about if I want to do a zipper, if I want to do buttons, or what I want to do. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna head out for the night. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will be back at some point this week. Hope to see you all then. Hope everyone makes good progress on your projects. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.